this. Oh, it was there and then it left.
Go on.
But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Just went to the gym. Had a class. It's really hard. So,
What kind of what kind of class?
it's called body pump. So it's like, I don't know, it's the one that's got like, it's kind of like CrossFit. I think it's got the bar and you do weights and like push-ups and like squats and just like absolutely everything. And so it's just like killer way to start a Monday, that's for sure.
Oh wow, that sounds intense.
Yeah,
Like,
the teacher is a beast. She's so strong. She goes hard. I can't do what she does. I go like I have to stop so many times, but I still try.
wow.
Cool.
Sounds rough.
Yeah, I force myself because I otherwise I don't go to the gym. I can't really go to the gym by myself. I just like as soon as I get like somewhat bored, I'll leave. But when I'm in a class, I have to do it. So that's why I just book classes all the time. All right, I'm gonna just watch these, and
Okay,
and then and then we'll talk about them. So we'll just
great.
show we're recording. Yeah, cool. Okay.
But boss,
Huh. Sorry, I just want to check the recording. I've seen there's a new setting here that says start billable hours. It's funny. So now
Start what?
there's a option here that says start billable hours. So
Oh,
and I just thought that's funny. Um,
that's
yeah, I was actually doing a project with someone once, and then they sent me the bill, and I was like, what's all this here?" And basically, they were charging me for our meetings that we were having. And I was like, you guys never told me, A, you never told me we were being charged, and B, half of the meeting we're just talking about our day and catching up, like we're fully just talking about like movies and books, like you know what I mean? And only like
yeah.
a little bit was, and they're trying to charge me for it. We didn't end well with that business, that's for sure. Anyway, let's check this out.
but boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me. But boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me. But boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me. But boss man.
Nice, nice, super cool. So I'm just gonna turn it down. B is my favorite because I just think that's really cool that she's she's this one here. It's kind of like how you see like a lot of student work and it's just like a person standing there at the perfect time and you're filming it. You know what I mean? Whereas this feels like you're capturing an action. Like someone that's existing in a world and you're filming a part of their life. You know,
Hmm.
that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's what I get the vibe of this one, which is really cool. Like if you look at where is it? School student showcase. So there's nothing wrong with this, by the way. But like you see, like this one here, like she's perfectly just standing there as if she's like doing a
Hmm.
scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and then there's other ones like this one where it's like capturing two people out and stuff like that. So there's just like capturing life versus standing there performing a scene sort of thing. So I think that one really captures me. What would have been nice to see, unfortunately, that's not here, is like expressions.
Hmm.
Because that's what captures like you in the body you've smashed it. Like the body perfectly encapsulates the animation, so the tone and the what the attitude of the shot and the dialogue. So you've absolutely smashed that out of the park. So that's awesome because the face is going to be like the cherry on top of that just solidifies that. But you've already got the body telling the story, so you've done like a stellar job at that. Um, just watch it.
But boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me. But to a Pitbull concert. Boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. and I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me.
I'm not sure about this last pose here, this one.
If I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me.
I think this is nice, and you can stay in this one and just like lean into it. So like if I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me. You know, whereas like you want to be careful not to do too much side to side, I think. Which you're not really doing until the end there.
But boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. But boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull.
So with the shrink,
Boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And
Sorry, what was that?
oh, I was just thinking out loud, sorry. I said for the shrink, I was thinking, did you decide that she was gonna be like shy about it or not? But not is the answer there.
Yeah, I was thinking she could be like my shrink. Or like, actually, I don't know if I'm acting it very well with my body, but like she's like doing like a side eye when she says my, like there's a pause there, like my, and then shrink, and she looks kind of the other way, or like maybe does like a shrink kind of thing.
I like it, I like it.
boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that.
Did you choose which character you're gonna use?
I was originally thinking Sarah,
Yeah.
but I think I looked like so I was kind of like weighing the pros and cons of each character. I was like, okay, so if I go with this scenario where she's like a fast food worker, then I think I would want to use Sarah if she's like working at like a burger place or Starbucks or something like that. But
Hmm.
if we go with an office setting, I think I'd probably prefer to have what's her name? Rita.
Hmm.
Um, just because she like it's a lot less work to make her look like she belongs in an office.
Absolutely. It's very true.
Um, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of my thinking.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
But boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that. And so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me. But boss.
I think you could. I think maybe you don't have to stay you don't have to stay in that one. You could come to here, but I just don't think you should go to that last one.
Sorry, say that again a little.
Like, do you know how I said you should stay in this pose instead of going
Uh-huh.
side to side? I think that you could come back to this one, but just don't go back to that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
Can you can you put like a little mark on that last pose so I remember? Yeah, great. Thank you.
oh, my colors are not working. Red, thickness. Yeah, I didn't plug my Wacom in. I would have if I needed to draw, but you've done a killer job. I've got no draw overs whatsoever.
I'm sorry, say that one more time. I'm gonna turn you up actually.
Yeah. Woo, woo. I was just saying because I'm drawing with my mouse again that I didn't plug in my Wacom because I would have if I was going to do draw overs, but you did such a great job. I've got no draw overs. It's just like reducing this pose is the only really real note I have. I would have had a lot more to say if we had emotions, because obviously that would have helped me see if we're capturing what the dialogue is. So generally with this sort of thing, you should normally 100% put emotions on. So for the next shot, we'll do that. You know, when we start the next one, so that's fine. Um, but yeah, as I said, you smashed it with the body. So I think like this one is just sweet to go straight into blocking. Um, just minus that last pose.
Okay, great.
Boss man, I need to
One
leave.
thing I was trying like one thing I was a little bit unsure about is I feel like I'm doing a lot of like this and like this, which are not like maybe as specific of choices as they could be. So I was trying to come up with like something that was more unique, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. One of the things that we do look at is like how much hands are moving with the dialogue, because a lot of animators will like just move the hands with the words, and often the note is to reduce it. But it's interesting because this kind of dialogue is kind of like emphasizes that. You know what I mean? She's like, I just think it suits the dialogue, the way that she's like, and so boss man, kind of pitbull concert. I think you should do that one for sure, which I think you have in there. Um,
Boss man.
but this stuff, like, I think the point is you got the general vibe in there, and everything is just like fixable once it's like in there and blocking, you know. And if we decide to change a hand pose, it's like a 2 second thing, you know.
Yeah.
But I think keeping them in there is the key here, because normally, like I said, reduce, but this one it works really well.
Man, I need to leave early today because my shrink got me.
Uh, like like you let me just see.
Because my shrink got me and him tickets. My
Yeah, like this one, this is where I wouldn't do the point. I would do the this with my shrink.
Okay.
Like just a bit like but it's not Barbie, it's like diva. Diva is the vibe we're going for, right? Like it's a bit of a diva thing to tell your boss, like I'm not coming to work because I'm going to a Pitbull concert, you know? So
Yeah.
so yeah, so we're going for diva. And so I think for this, maybe I should get my record. I think for this one, give me 2 seconds. The beautiful thing about this Wacom here is it's the Wacom one. It's just one plug, USB-C, and then we're rocking and rolling. Um, I'm just going to stop sharing and then just change the screen. Can you see the sync sketch again?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you see the sync sketch again?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. Yes, can't even draw. Does that help? Does that get the point across a little bit?
Yeah.
It's the angle as well. I didn't smash the angle. Wind in my ears. That's so fitting.
boss man, I need to leave early today because my shrink. Tickets because my shrink got me and him tickets to a pit bull. Got me and me shrink got me and my shrink got me and him tickets to a pit bull. My shrink got me and him tickets to a pit bull concert, and I already.
You could have a just thought. You could have a like this is just a thought, so you don't have to do it. But for example, she's a bad worker, right? She's like, I'm not working, I'm going to a Pitbull concert. That's the vibe. And if we're doing the diva vibe, then you could have her. Thing is, I like the finger guns, but you could also have it so she's kind of like hypothetically holding a mirror here, so at least we can see the face as she's doing it, and then putting on like lipstick. You know what I mean? So she's like, boss man, and then turns around, drops the mirror, hypothetically. And then through here, when she says pitbull, like she could actually be like just looking at like her nails like this, go like to a pitbull concert. So, and like not giving him like a whole lot of attention, like just caring about herself sort of thing, like just doing her nails, like you know what I mean? Like she's worked this psychiatrist to get her these tickets, sort of thing, Like just full like, do you know what I mean? Do you know
Yeah,
what
yeah, I do like that idea. It is something I was kind of experimenting with a little bit. I was thinking of having her holding her phone, and so she was like, going to be talking while looking at her phone, and not really making eye contact with him, kind of a thing. I like that idea as well. I would just need to act it out and make sure that um, that I can act it out in a way that feels natural and not like okay, beat one, beat two, beat three, beat th like where you're just like rushing to hit all the beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 definitely. I think give it a go, but if you can't, it's just something we can always like like for example, the shot we start with now, by the time it's polished, will probably be like quite different, you know. So
Right.
so we don't have to like definitely go for that, and that's a good thing to try, but don't get too don't shut something off because you can't quite get it, because we can always like once something's blocked out, we'll be able to see something we couldn't see in the planning, you know, like something just may not work, and then we'll change it, you know. So there's ways to fix things later. Like even in Polish, like I've like completely like deleted a whole section and redone it, you know. So I wouldn't stress too hard, but definitely try, as you said. I like the phone idea. The phone is definitely 2025 rather than a mirror. I was a few years off there, so we can do like the phone lipstick, and then looking at her nails and stuff through this
And him tickets to a Pitbull concert.
through the Pitbull concert. I think if you do it kind of here, looking at her nails, like a Pitbull concert.
Full concert. And I already
And then
concert.
that's good. The little squeak is good, so keep that. And then
And I already committed to that.
that's fine. We can keep that.
And so if you say that I can't go, that I can't.
That's cool. I think we should just always turn that hand around. Let's just keep it more like this.
Yeah, it's more diva for sure.
Yeah, just keep it like kind of floppy.
So it's like you're taking something away from me. Oh, it's like you're taking something away.
The only other thing, yeah, so we'll kill this pose as I said. But I think when you say like you're taking something away from me, away from me, I think you can like this is where like the expression will come in handy, because there's two ways to say that. Well, there's heaps of ways to say that. It's like you're taking something away from me, and you could have like dovey eyes, like please, you know, like asking, or you can say it threatening. And I think threatening could be cool. So it's like you're taking something away from me, like threatening, like don't you dare say I can't go. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
and so I think here when she says that last word sentence, um, threatening could be cool.
I can't go. It's like you're taking something away from me.
Although the voice is quite nice, but we can give it a go. But yeah, think that's the yeah. Think about that last one. What you want her to be saying to her boss, like if you can't go, you're taking something away from me, and then like give him that look, like you letting me go, sir, sort of thing. Oh man. Um, yeah, so I guess you don't have to redo this sort of thing, but I think take into the blocking the essence of the notes, which is like the diva. So add in the diva, the too cool for school, like they're not working sort of thing. Um, and I don't know if it's worth doing like a something like that. Oh, cross-legged would be cool. Do you know what I mean? Like she's just not she's not there to work whatsoever. Uh,
Yeah, I was like one of the takes I did, I had her feet propped up, uh, but I couldn't transition to like turning towards the camera in a way that didn't feel clumsy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that you do want to create the force of the turn from somewhere, but we might have the liberties of animation magic. You know what I mean? Like she could just turn her head and the chair will turn. But let's see. Can't really cross my, yeah, it's quite hard. Doesn't work. So yeah, you might have to just do like a push. All it would take is like a simple little push from the table. It's not too hard to achieve. But then if we just keep her legs crossed like this, it's just really like, ooh, like how does the diva sit? Does she sit like a normal office person? I don't think so. She makes that chair like her servant. Like she controls that chair. So I hope I'm not getting divas mixed up with something else or something, but like that's my vibe for it. Um, yeah. It'll make it a little bit challenging to animate for sure, but I think that looks a lot cooler.
Yeah, what do you think about maybe doing like a cross-legged pose? Like, she's got like
That's what that's meant to be.
oh, like I was reading it as like crisscross applesauce kind of a thing.
No, no, like if she was sitting like this, it'd be like that. I just can't draw. Is that what you meant?
I meant like she's got one leg on the floor, like, and then the other one is like,
Oh, cross-lit, of course. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that could work as well. You can try that. Try whichever one. This one's kind of like a young way to sit, and then your way is kind of like a mature way, like a bit older, kind of. Choose whichever one. Yeah, I think they will both work. Um, that's what you meant, right? Yeah, they'll both work fine. Just see which sits. Yeah, I'd experiment if or if you really want to do that one in particular, just do that one. They'll both work. They both tell the same kind of like confident, in control kind of story. So that's all good. And then I think you could also, we want to keep all of the attention here, right? We don't want someone to be looking at this,
hmm
but we can have fun with her job as well. Like I think if she's got like a dead serious job, it would add like some funniness to the thing. I did a shot with someone and I don't even remember which student it was because that was good. We should yeah, I need to follow up with him actually to see if he's what's going on with that because it was quite good. Um, but it was basically someone that worked at in that thing where the controls planes basically, and so when they like weren't looking, there was like a plane that crashed, and it was quite cool. Um, so I think something fun that could be cool would be like, oh, I don't even know. Like, that's probably like the only thing that could really portray that. You could have like a stock going up, and then when she turns, it just crashes or something like that. Um, or something. But that's like a plus. That's like a later thing. But what her job is something that we can play with. Her job. What's her job? Eva. Um, control. She's in control. Let's say a little bit manipulative. Manip. Try that. Manip. Yeah. Um, yeah, you'll notice I'm like mega I don't know what the word is. I think it's dyslexic. So I can't spell, but also like I'll generally write words like I'll go like, you know what I mean? Like I'm cooked when I write. So if you don't understand something I write, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that last part? It sounded like Iraq, but I don't think that's what you're saying.
No. Um, about my writing or about the shot?
I don't know. You said you were talking about I can't spell, but also, and then you said something that sounded like Iraq. and if you don't
Oh,
understand something, just let me know. I
oh,
was like,
yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but basically I said that I'm like dyslexic or something. Like I'm not diagnosed, but I think I've got the symptoms, right? So basically I write words out of order and then like letters out of order and stuff. So if like oh, and I can't spell mixed on top of that. So if ever there's a word that doesn't make sense or if something's not clear, just let me know and I'll
okay,
try harder to spell it basically. Manipulate. Let's just go with that. Yeah, I think it's a good direction. I think it's good direction. I don't think there's anything left to do except for to crack on. Do you think by next Monday you could have a this whole thing kind of blocked out with the key poses as a minimum?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Um, so with the way I work with mentorships, I say to the person, try to finish the shot every week. You know what I mean? That's how I do it. So like if you get the blocking done, you've had the in between, blah blah blah, go to spline. Get as far as spline as you can. Like I'll look at spline. Like you don't have to show me blocking. You know what I mean? Like if you get to spline, show me spline. If you get to polish, show me polish. And it might mean that we go back a bit and like forward, but you'll just get a lot further, a lot quicker if you just have that kind of work ethic and mindset towards it as well. Um, because if you, yeah, are you working at the moment or is this your full-time thing?
No, I work.
Oh, you work? Okay, yeah. So that's fine. So yeah. So yeah, just spend what you can on it. But yeah, if you were for spending solely on this, then you would be able to like get heaps done. But yeah. So just whatever you can get done, try as a minimum to get all of these key poses in with the expressions. So because the expressions are going to be a big one.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. I was gonna ask, do you know if Rita has a picker?
Yeah.
Because I didn't find one in the zip file on the Google Drive.
She does. She does.
Yeah.
I'll get it for you. Rosanna will get it for you. It'll be there for you in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can ping her.
Yeah, should be there. So I'll get her to add it to the zip file as well. Because it
Okay.
should be there. Yeah, it does exist. Um,
And then the other thing I was gonna ask about Rita is she's got this big hair shape, but the hair doesn't have any controls on it. Um, so I would probably need to put like sticky mods on it to get it to like change shape a little bit. Did you have any thoughts on that, or like how is that handled in previous shots, I guess?
well, do you know what? I didn't know that it didn't have controls on it. I thought it did. But I didn't. I guess I didn't need to animate her hair when I was testing it, so I never noticed. It should have controls. I'll message the rigger to get controls because it definitely should have controls. Um, but for now, just take it off. Just turn,
Okay.
yeah, just turn it off. Because we take care of it with groom anyway, as normal, and yeah, so just take it off for now. Don't worry about the hair. Yeah, the hair will come back in like week 5 or something. We just work with a bold Rita for now. And hopefully
Okay.
then we get the controls done and you can just swap out the rig. So make sure you reference the rig so we can switch it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Brilliant. Um, yeah. Any other questions?
Um, I don't think so. I think that was all.
Awesome, man. Well, yeah, that looks really good. And I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be sick. So see you next week.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time, Stephen.
Pleasure. See you later.
Take care.
Bye bye.